marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. So stepping in, Lorenzo Cain, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. The 1-0 home. And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. Now here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that misses, ball four. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. In is Christian Yelich. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Over to first, pull, and the runner back safely. Cain gets his lead at first, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes something off here, as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1 ball, no strikes to count. There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike. Now both runners on the move. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Cain is under it. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. His lifetime numbers against Chacín. He's a .333 hitter. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Altuve has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is digging in now for the Brewers, Domingo Santana, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Gonzalez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Jesus Aguilar. His career line against Garrett Cole, batting at an even 400. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Aguilar, a 27-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Correa onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. He's 2 for 4.
Right fielder, Josh.
And a ball, 1-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Grounded up the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box, Yuli Gurriel. Chacin looks in. First pitch on the way. Sliders in for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded down the third baseline. The 0-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Runners going. In the dirt here, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a full count now, 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about it.
And now they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And late reactions, and they got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Villar from the outfield grass. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 5. Here it comes. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Way out in front. Hit to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Drew a base on balls his first time up. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Correa is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich.
Left fielder, Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Braun. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. To start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Leading off the inning, Marwin Gonzalez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a slider taken for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Swing and a little tapper. 3-2 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike called. Now the throw down. It's too high, and he's in there at second with a stolen base. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. His lifetime numbers against Chacín. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Hard hit ball to second. On the first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. And look at this. The runner from second is going to come across to score. Riding in once again, George Springer. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there. Now the throw. Throw to second is by him and on into left field. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air. Chacín just to the left of the mound. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw, as we begin the top of the fourth. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout. And there's one away.
Right fielder, Domingo Santana.
And that misses inside 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Ripped down the line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jesus Aguilar. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just missed with a breaking ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against them this time around.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Ready for another chance? Manny Pena comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball to third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Carlos Correa.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Popped him up. Braun in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder,
Chacin gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
High pop-up. Shaw is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yuli Gurriel. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This is popped up. Braun has a play, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fouled away. Cain stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 17th round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann, and he will indeed make the play. Riding in once again, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Takes a knee-high fastball. The 2-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Bounce towards the second baseman. To his right, Villar. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Evan Gattis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
First baseman, number 6.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's outside for a ball.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
On a line, that's a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Now back.
Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Brian McCann. He'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
There to take it is BR, and that's the first down.
George Springer.
Chacin looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Nope. And that's low, ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's a look over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the stretch. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming in on it is Kane. 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Soft liner to the left side. In there, a base hit. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Josh Reddick. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He pulls this one into right, and the 2-out threat will not. Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Fastball at 90. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Missed with a breaking ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I hate to see the umpire getting his head right.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. And it comes up on him there as it kicks off the glove. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Ready for another shot now. Orlando Arcia. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. And a neck-high fastball that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And there he goes towards second. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Tapper up the line. VR leads off second with 1 gun in the inning. Runner breaks for third. Hit back toward the mound. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Ball's there, and he is out at third. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Correa is right there, and he is in there. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Joe Smith takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the belt, the pitch. Cain runs. Lifted down the line in left. Gonzalez moving in. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And a relay to the plate. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in, Ryan Braun. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Skied into straightaway right. Santana is over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that will conclude matters. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. One away. Digging in now for the Brewers, Domingo Santana. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-1 the count. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, let's see if the fish are biting if he extends it out there a little bit more. 0-1 looked like it was off the plate. Let's see if 0-2 is even further outside the zone.
Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Brett Phillips will come on now and pitch run here. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Phillips is off and running. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 2-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. Jonathan Villar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. 1-1 the count now. 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Evan Gattis.
Josh Hader goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. Striding in for Houston, Brian McCann. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Jake Marisnick will be summoned down to be the pinch runner.
Number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, George Springer. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball on the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back.
On to second. They got him. A triple play. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 41, Brad Peacock.
The 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is in off the plate. Here's the pitch. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Just got a piece up the line. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
To short. Garcia gloves it. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Grounded to the right. Cron scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers: 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes.